Who's first?
I got the mics on, sorry. Kevin, you guys had a really nice start, kind of blocked down the third quarter. In your mind, what do you think happened out there?
We had great energy to start the game. I think turnovers and fouls really killed us. We out-rebounded them, but they had a few offensive rebounds that led to fouls, that led to, open shots. But I think we had great intentions, turning the ball over, guys, trying to make the right plays, trying to make the right reads, and it's going to come after a while. But that third quarter, they missed so many shots in the first half. You expect Paul George and Schroeder to start, making shots in that third. So we just weathered that storm and, kept playing hard and kept contesting shots, and they was able to miss a few, but we kept shooting ourselves in the foot with turnovers. And then Clay, when is Clay going to miss that many wide open threes, And Steph missed a bunch of them in the third. Good looks. So I love who we are. Game 1 to 82, and just keep grinding.
You had Damian out there for 26 minutes against obviously a real tough guy. You had Looney out there for key minutes. What did you think about those two guys specifically in this game?
Man, so proud of those guys. So happy that they get the opportunity this season to play for us and play big minutes, meaningful minutes. DJ was great tonight. There's so much being thrown at him from everyone. Just so he can, his development has to be a little bit accelerated right now, especially with Boogie out. So he's coming in, he's, learning the schemes, just learning the little tricks of the game that you don't really get unless you play. I think it's a great test for him to go against Steven Adams, who was just a bulldog down in the paint, and I think he held his own.
Kevin, two-part question real quick. First of all, he fell late in the fourth quarter pretty hard. How are you feeling after that?
I'm good.
And the second part is Steve mentioned that maybe conditioning was a bit of a factor late in the game, especially coming out of halftime. Do you agree with that?
Just with the team overall, or
Both teams. He said both teams.
yeah, we're playing a fast-paced league now. You know what I'm saying? And coaches are out here. Both coaches from the sideline, push, get out and run. But you got to guard so many screen and rolls, so many pin down actions. You're getting hit by screens. They got the best screener in the league, and Steven. You're getting hit by screens, and Steph, Clay coming off of screens. You want to play fast, so I just think that's just the nature of the game. I think by January, I want to say in at least a couple weeks, every team would be kind of accustomed to the pace of the game. But I just think in the third quarter they made shots, and they had a few actions that they were successful on, but they made shots, they made threes, and I think that's what got them back into the game. But it was our turnovers that and fouls that didn't really give us we had a 10-point lead going to the half, which could have been 17 or 18 if we take care of the basketball and not foul.
Kevin, Steve said before the season that he was going to go center by Kaveh. Was that kind of the best case scenario to see, Kavar get a double-double with DJ play the way he played tonight?
Yeah, we did that last season, but obviously we just had two different looks. We had veterans that played those positions last year, and you had Loon that was a younger guy, learning from D West, Zaza and JaVale. But this season we got young guys kind of anchoring that spot, and I think with Steven Adams contesting everything at the rim, getting off the body of the bigs, it allowed us to get offensive rebounds. And Loon was great at rebounding the basketball for us and making plays, kicking off with wide open threes. I feel like he could have had 5 or 6 assists. So many open shots he got is off his rebounds. So let's see how many offensive rebounds. He had 8 offensive rebounds. So I think him playing that center, so many people are trying to come off of him to help at the rim with me and Steph, with Clay. He's going to be able to come in there and grab some boards for us and make some plays. So I think all our centers did great tonight.
Katie, what was your mindset like going into your third season as the Warriors?
Just same as always been since I've been a pro. I'm a little nervous coming to the game since it's game 1. There's so much going on around, so many people here. But it was once the ball was tipped, it's about just trying to be the best I can every possession. And I think I want to say about 40, 60. I wish I could be better, but overall I think we played a solid game for the first one.
Kevin, could you put the whole evening into perspective when you start with banner coming down, the rings dropping from the sky, and then a hard-fought victory. Maybe it wasn't as clean or as pretty as you would have liked, but it's a W.
Oh yeah, then the whole night was. I mean, we had to talk this morning about what would go down, like just the whole lay of the land for the night. I think you know, just seeing D West, seeing Matt Barnes, just seeing all the past Warrior champions, and like you said, the rings coming from the ceiling. There's just so many emotions, and I think you know, I seen Jacob Evans over there. He was just smiling from ear to ear because that experience was just, you know, coming in as a rookie and experiencing that, you know. So it was just so much I was thinking about, so much that we were thinking about. But coming into the game, we were excited about, you know, capping off, kind of finishing off last season with the ring ceremony. But coming into the game, I mean, every game is not going to be a 140 to 99 shootout for us. I mean, we're a team that can do pretty much play tough, play physical, hard-nosed, close game, East Coast type basketball, and we play West Coast style. So, you know, it's going to be more games like that this season, especially with teams trying to, you know, starting to catch up with what we do a little bit and starting to know more of our scheme. So, you know, I think tonight was one of those nights that, you know, you're going to have to appreciate those type of games from us because it's going to happen more time than not.
Last one for Medina.
Kevin, what do you think of being the last one as far as player being named for Ring
I mean, I don't know. What'd you think?
Sound me, I was like, does it mean anything special or anything?
I mean, you asked the question like it did.
No.
All right, we'll have Steph